This game was first showcased 3 years ago, and at the time it was called Project Eve. It was a simple cinematic trailer, but it caught the attention of many people. And to be fair, the devs knew exactly what they were doing. But let's attempt to focus on the actual game and not just the character. At the time, Project Eve was expected to be on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, but PlayStation decided it was worthy enough to be their own, and they purchased the game. Now, some may recognize this title as Stellar Blade. That was the title chosen for this game. Along that, we also know more about the project. This game is going to be an action RPG taking place in the near future, a time where humanity is defeated by alien invaders, making it a post-apocalyptic era. As Eve, the main character, your goal is to save the planet and regain it from these parasites, and there will be a lot of fighting in order to fulfill that. Also, interestingly, semi-open world, so it'll be like God of War or Tomb Raider as far as the freedom to move. Would have been amazing to see an open world game like this, but shouldn't ask for much, because even though this game will be a AAA game, it must be mentioned that it's the first AAA game made by these developers, named Upshift. So I would remain cautious and not pre-order until I see clear gameplay. As much as the concept is cool, the visuals look nice and the character is detailed, we are at a time where recent projects from Sony had a misfire. And we recently had a gameplay reveal, but there are still some questions about the enemy variety. How many different enemies will there be? The combat system, how enjoyable and smooth does it feel? And from there, the performance and bugs on this game. Anyways, we will see this pretty soon, because this game will actually be launching this year 2023, based on Sony. I'm just hoping that there aren't any major problems, and this game doesn't end up delaying. So far, it's definitely an exciting upcoming title for those who like action RPGs with very flashy combat, and it just adds to another release that brings our curiosity out. Honestly, can't wait to find out what happens with this game, but more so if it's a good result. And so far, I like what I see, but remember to stay cautious and not pre-order. There have been way too many deceptive launches lately, and it sucks to pay up front for a downgraded product. Based on lack of communication, I'd say this game launches Q4 2023. Unless we get a delay, which happens frequently nowadays. Ultimately, if you're on PlayStation 5 and you like action RPGs, maybe keep an eye on this. If you're on other platforms, don't worry, I'm on the same boat as you. We're gonna have to sadly wait until this title officially launches on PC and Xbox, right after an exclusive limited time on PlayStation.